Hi, this is Michael, and today I am reviewing what I think is just a absolutely fantastic case for my early 2015 13-inch MacBook Air. That's model A1466. I bought this on Amazon. The company that makes it is Mektron, M-E-K-T-R-O-N. The case itself came very nicely packaged. It actually came with a couple extras as well. It came with a screen protector and a little microfiber cloth to help you clean your screen prior to the installation of the screen protector. Obviously, I haven't applied that yet. And then it just came with some instructions that were a little weird to read, but the description, or the graphics give you all the instruction that you really need to install this. I have read some people complaining about the case not installing very easily or being able to take it off very easily. I think that's mostly user error because I had no problem installing this case whatsoever. Really like the protection that this case is giving my MacBook Air. It has really good corner protection. What I really like is the fact that the feet are molded right in. Now in the past I've had other cases. Here's my MacBook Pro. This has little silicone pads that are stuck on there with glue. I'm always losing these things. These are always falling off. Well, that is never going to be a problem with this because these don't detach and they are permanently molded in there. It does also have two little feet that can flip down to give you a really nice typing angle, and that's pretty nice. And these seem pretty sturdy. Again, on this other case that I have on my MacBook Pro, these have snapped so many times I can't even tell you. I've fortunately been able to get replacements from the company, but they're just not very robust. These seem a little stronger to me, and I don't actually use these legs very often, so I don't anticipate a problem there. But I just like the look. It just lets the Apple logo show through, which I think is kind of cool. And you can see the light shining through there. Plus, just the amount of protection on the corners is primarily what I was looking for. You do have ventilation holes here too, and I don't know how effective that is, but I don't really have a heat problem with my MacBook Air in the first place. It opens up very nicely. It doesn't add much weight or thickness. I just think it was a fantastic buy. They were about $25 for this case, and also it came with a overlay for the keyboard, so it actually came with this as well. And I've had these in the past. I normally bothered a little bit by them. This one seems to fit well. I haven't really had much time using it yet, but other ones that I have had in the past, they do tend to wear a little faster, like the numbers will start rubbing off on the most used keys. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen with this one or not, but it looks nice, and I do like the two colors that they have on there, and it doesn't slide around. It seems to fit really well, so maybe this will work a little better than the other ones. But primarily it is the case, and the case is fantastic. To put it on, basically you put the bottom shell on first, and to take it off, you just take it off in reverse. Again, it's pretty easy to get on and off. I just don't really have any problems. There's little tabs here that grip just a very tiny part of the actual case of the MacBook Air. Some people have complained that the little ridge here, depending on where you place your wrists, some people have complained that this cuts into their wrists. Doesn't bother me at all. My wrists are a little further up here, so I don't really hit this edge. But yeah, there is a little bit of an edge here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but let me see if I can get a better angle. Not really, but you can see the tab there. And it does stick over the edge, but I mean, it's got to hold on to something in order to stay on the laptop. So it doesn't bother me at all, and I just think the case is great. Really nice looking, it's protective, and that's what I really wanted. So I think it's fairly easy, relatively easy to get the cover on and off the MacBook Air, although some people have complained that it's difficult, or that it's not being held on snugly, or that it doesn't fit the model that it's supposed to fit. Well, again, this is my early 2015 13-inch MacBook Air model A1466. It fits it perfectly. So to get the cover off, I'll get it off and then I'll show you how to install it. You do it opposite the way you put it on. So start at the back corner here, get the back tab here, and just sort of peel it off, and then just work your way around. There's 2 tabs on each side basically, and you just have to slowly, and then there you go. So that is the top cover. And then the bottom cover, it's the same way. Start on the left top corner here, push that off, push the next one down off. It's a little more difficult to get the front one off, but it's not very difficult. Just sort of change your position so you can get a good angle on it, and snap it off, go all the way around, and there you have it. And then there's 2 tabs in the back, but they just sort of come off automatically, and there you have it. Now to install it, put the bottom on first. You want to get your right edge under the 2 tabs, so tip your laptop up a little bit and slowly drop it down, and then you're going to snap the 2 front ones in place, and then go to the left edge, snap those 2 in place, close the lid, flip it upside down, and then you're going to snap the back 2 in place. Then to put the top on, oh, I forgot to mention, the case does have a little cutout here, so that's where to give your fingers room to open up the lid. So just make sure that you have the case oriented in the proper direction, and both the top and the bottom have that little indent there. So again, just start on the edge, on the back, and work your way all the way around. Basically, each side has 2 tabs that you have to snap, and you can literally hear them snap as they go into place. So snap, 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 and that is it. Now you can see it doesn't add that much thickness to the laptop, and great corner protection. I love that you can still see the Apple logo and it lights up. I just think it's a really nice look, and I feel that my MacBook Air is super protected. I love the fact that the feet are molded on. They're not going to fall off. Like I showed you earlier, my other case here has the silicone that they can fall out. I've had to get replacements, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt. That'll not be a problem with these. And also these legs come down so that you can get a nice typing angle if that's important to you. So that is it. Really nice. It was about $25. I'll put a link in my description where you can find this on Amazon. And otherwise, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll answer it if I can. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.